In this video, I'll show you how to create a new unit in Möbius. Units are ultimately folders within the content repository that contain your activities or lessons and assignments. Units in the content repository are indicated with the blue folder icon, as shown here. These units, or folders, are then what are visible to your students on the class homepage. I'll jump over to the Introduction to Calculus class homepage, and you'll be able to see that the units are here, and I can navigate between units, and you'll see the contained activities. I'm now on the class homepage for a different class called Statistics for Beginners. You'll see that this class homepage is empty. It doesn't have any units, and I can't see any activities. If I go into the content repository, I see just one unit called Default Unit, and it has an activity in it, but it's hidden. Because this activity is hidden, and it's the only activity contained in the default unit, I therefore cannot see any content on the class homepage. I'm going to jump back to the content repository, and I'm going to change this visibility of the activity to show, so it is therefore visible. If I jump back to the class homepage now, you'll see that my default unit is now visible, and my activity is now accessible to my students. Your activities from your default unit can be moved to other units at any time once you create those new units. So again, if we don't want to work with the default unit and I want to create my own units, I'm going to start from my current class source, and I'm going to make sure that the pane is expanded for lessons and assignments, which it is. And I'm going to jump down to New Unit. I'm going to click that button, and I'm going to name my new unit. This first unit is going to be called Sampling and Data. I'm going to click Add Unit, and it's now visible in my content repository. However, you'll note that because this unit is empty, it's still not visible on my class homepage. In order to make it visible, I need to have at least one activity nested in there that is marked as visible. So I'll jump back to the content repository. I'm going to go into my default unit. I'm going to relocate this activity, which is visible. I'm going to relocate that to my brand new unit that I just created, Sampling and Data. I'm going to say Move To, and it is now done. I'm going to double check in my unit that it is indeed marked as visible, which it is, and I'm going to jump back to the class homepage. And just as a side note, if you're interested in relocating content between units, check out the Relocate Content help topic and video. So I'm going to jump back to the class homepage. I can now see my Sampling and Data unit, and my activity is now visible. Another thing to note about units is the order of units on your class homepage is controlled by the order of the units in your content repository. Behind the scenes, I did go ahead and create some extra units. So I'm going to go ahead and show you in the content repository my additional units, and I can hover my cursor over the bidirectional arrow associated with each unit. I can then click and drag each unit to relocate them, and then again, this order, assuming they have activities within them that are marked as visible, this order is then reflected on the class homepage as well as the class schedule. You can check out the Reorganize Content help topic and video guide for more information on this. And that's how you create a new unit in Möbius. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video to be helpful. Want to see what else you can do in Möbius? Be sure to check out the links to the Möbius online help in the video description, as well as our other Möbius video guides. Subscribe to the DigitalEd channel to be the first to know when a new video comes out. And don't forget to hit that like button.